Hi everyone, Larry Steinberg with Long and Foster Real Estate.
And Patrick Knox with AnnieMac Home Mortgage.
How are you, Patrick?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. I'm doing great. Folks, what we want to do now is we're going to do a weekly series that's educational called Home and Mortgage University. Patrick and I came up with this because we felt it would be something that would help people in the buying and selling and mortgage industry. This way, you're educated, you can learn about the different topics. We have about 20 topics that we're going to be dealing with over the next 20 weeks. And a little bit about ourselves. I'm in real estate by accident. It was not something that I chose. I wanted to be like any good Jewish boy. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a lawyer. No, I sell real estate. But I love what I do. I love working with people. It's been a great thing. I have my broker's license, so I can open up my own office if I wanted to. I could manage. But I'm much happier just dealing with the people and not having the stress of dealing with other agents all the time. How'd you end up in mortgages, Patrick?
Well, I was actually in international sales
Wow.
for a few years, and that just really wasn't working out for me.
Don't you have a son, a little son?
I do. I have a 5-year-old son, so being close to home was important to me. Want to go to his baseball games, things like that. I was, at the time, flipping some houses with my friend as just kind of like something to do on the side, and I caught the real estate bug, and it sucked me in, and I found mortgages, and it was just when I got in front of that book and started learning about mortgages, I was like, wow, this is something I actually want to do, and being able to help people is a big plus.
Let me ask you a question. What are some of the topics we're going to be dealing with mortgages on our weekly series?
Well, we're going to actually, next video, talk about first-time home buyers, hit on a little bit of the difference between FHA and conventional. We're also going to be speaking about some investment properties and, go into short sales, foreclosures, also going to be hitting on that.
Because of my age, I have a concern about reverse mortgages. Are we going to do anything with that?
We are going to hit on that actually as well. So we're going to talk about some reverse mortgages. We're also going to talk about credit repair and how I can help you repair your credit if there are any problems.
Now, is this going to also include people who may have been in a short sale and their credit was hurt a little bit, and you might be able to help them build that up again?
Well, there's time periods for bankruptcy, short sales, and how long you can purchase a home for each different loan program. And we will go over that, and I'll explain that to you in detail.
Awesome.
Make sure that you understand fully.
On the real estate side, going back to the first-time buyers, my first 2 years in the business, I didn't do anybody over $100,000 sale. So I am the king of first-time buyers, and they require a little bit more hand-holding than you would with somebody who's on their third or fourth house or buying an investment property. The other thing, one of the things we may talk about is how to choose an agent and how to choose a mortgage rep. It's an important thing to choose the right person because you don't want to get to the closing and not be able to close because somebody screwed up. One of the other things that, of course, we don't believe that anything ever happens, but we're going to talk about things that go wrong or can go wrong during the deals.
Things can go wrong?
Yeah, absolutely. Occasionally, something can screw up, and we're going to give you information on what to do to hopefully watch out so that you don't have that happen to you. Estate sales, we're going to do a little talking about. They can be a good deal, and you don't fall into the trap you do with foreclosures or short sales. They're a much more clean deal.
We're also going to hit on 203K mortgages.
203Ks are good because some of these houses that are short sales or foreclosures may not be in the best of condition. And for those of you who don't know, a 203K loan is a loan that will put money, if the house appraises a certain value, there's a certain amount of money that you can have that will allow you to improve the house. And you may not have been able to do that if you had bought it on a regular mortgage. That's pretty much, I think, an overview. Did I miss something?
So to make that a little bit easier for you to understand, if you have a house that's $80,000 and it needs $20,000 worth of work, you're not going to have to worry about doing that $20,000 worth of work. That can all be actually rolled into your mortgage. And our 203K program here is fantastic. They're going to walk you through the steps and the process.
I've dealt with them on one. It was awesome. And this, folks, is why Patrick does the mortgage information and I sell the houses.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
I wasn't sure, but it's okay. That's why you're here to get me out of that. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I look forward to the videos every week, and I look forward to being as informative as possible. And please, if you have any comments or questions, leave them below, and we'll make sure that we try to answer them as soon as possible.
And just so you remember, if you search on YouTube, you can find us under Home and Mortgage University. Thanks for listening, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Take care.